Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Millennial Movie Talk movie review. We got sent to another preview. We saw the new animated hit from Blue Sky. That's the team
And
behind
Fox.
it. And Fox.
Now owned by Disney.
Now Disney. This was the Will Smith Tom Holland adventure, Spies in Disguise.
Where are they?
Spies in Disguise. Now, interestingly with this film, as if anyone has seen posters or trailers or anything about this,
You know what happens.
you know that Tom Holland turns Will Smith's secret agent character into a pigeon. Funnily enough, Steph and Michael did not know that, and we made it so that you guys didn't know anything going into this.
I had no idea about this movie until we just said, hey, everyone, Sunday.
Yeah,
let's go.
We have a
The
movie
two
screening.
guys walked into the cinema. They almost like sweeping the place or any
full, like, secret
paraphernalia
agent
that
thing.
could have been
Could have
related to the
spoiled the
movie.
film.
We went in completely blind. We had looked up
Hardcore,
nothing.
right next to the ticket, like the guy that checks your ticket is a poster, and we all happened to miss that.
Yeah, we all didn't notice it.
Although
I think
maybe
I think they put it up after.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they put it up.
we
while
would
were
have
in the
seen that.
movie.
We
would
would
have
Surely
seen
you,
it.
it was like
Yeah.
blue and everything.
And then they started playing the trailer out in the foyer,
That
like
was a
as we
lucky
were
miss.
leaving. Oh my god!
so
But
maybe
yeah,
they did that purposely, waited till after
No,
the...
we called them up and we were like, don't take it all down.
Just please don't.
please remove all of the promotion that they've paid for.
Yeah, just put Playmobil up until we're done. They
So
need it. They need it.
They need
Wait,
it.
no idea who's in it, what it's about.
Yeah.
And boy.
Boy howdy, this film.
Boy, howdy is
Yeah.
right.
Boy howdy indeed. So this fun romp is animated beautifully. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it does look pretty cool.
Almost too.
Oh, like I mean, at times disgustingly beautiful. It has a very distinct art style, which I like for some of it. I think we won't get into spoilers per se right now, but we will in a sec. Initial thoughts, guys?
I thought, I went in after I was asking you guys in the middle of the on the way there. Sorry, I asked you guys. I said, "Do you think it's going to be good? Are you trying to save this from us because we're going to be like blown away?" And you guys were like, "No, we have no idea what to expect.
No
This could
expectations.
be just the biggest shitstorm ever." And I really liked it. I thought it was a lot of fun. I mean, we were at a disadvantage, or maybe an advantage, because we had no expectations whatsoever.
Yeah.
We had no idea what
Not
it was gonna
knowing
be
what was
about.
going to happen or anything.
You guys had literally no clue. You
Yeah.
guys had the name and
that's
that it
it.
was animated.
That's it. And I seriously thought it was about. I had no idea it was even going to have anything related to pigeons or birds at all
Good.
in it.
Good.
So yeah, I really liked it. I thought it was a lot of fun. What do you think, Michael?
I enjoyed it. There was a good period where I was kind of just sitting there watching, and then like the last, I don't know, give it 20 minutes or half an hour, was just jokes and everything, and I was giggling away. But there was a good solid point where I was just kind of sitting there. Things were falling a bit flat.
Yeah,
Thought
okay.
it hit its peak, but it peaked again. So
Yeah,
I had
nice.
a pretty good time.
Double
Really?
peak.
Brayden, what do you think?
As we said, Alex and I knew what this film was about going in. My expectations,
Minimal.
were very low to begin with. I was totally expecting this to be the type of like, it's an animated film with these two big stars, and that's the most redeeming quality it has. But this film was actually really damn funny, like at times, and really juxtaposes like really mature stuff against really childish stuff.
I said this, and I stand by it. This feels like a older animated film. Like, not the looks wise.
Yeah.
Not the story.
The feel of it.
The feel of
Yeah.
it, and some of the stuff they do in it. Like,
Yeah.
I know a lot of animated movies do it. Like, it's very dark in some places.
Oh, yeah.
But not like Frozen dark. But
No, like
very much something like we would have seen when we were younger.
yeah, it felt very 2000s animation, like not in the sense of like it visually, because visually it's 2019 and it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like visually stunning, like the stuff they can do nowadays. But yeah, like story wise and tone wise, it definitely felt a bit more classic 2000s. I feel, even if that went a bit darker at times. But I mean, it's not so dark that you can't take kids to it, obviously.
It definitely has a very obvious message
Yes.
that kids should be taking home.
really?
Like, sometimes they try to make it a little bit more subtle. They try to implement it like really subliminally almost. But this was like very clear.
Yeah.
They said it numerous times. They stated the message that they were trying
Yeah.
to get kids to take home.
Yeah, because you're trying to. That's the whole story is about trying to get Will Smith's character to understand it. So
Yeah.
And
every
the
kid
audience
is
to
like
understand
Will
it.
Smith. Every kid and every audience is just like Will Smith.
That's hard.
That's
What
hard.
you call it? Literally, not like me and Steph, not knowing anything. Within I don't know, 10 seconds of his character appearing, Steph turned to me, he's like, "That's Will Smith."
Yeah, 100%.
Like, and I literally just, yep.
Yeah, he would have said 2 words and you would have gone, "Oh yeah, that's."
I
Will
would
Smith."
love Tom Holland to be a surprise.
Yeah, if it didn't get ruined by the opening credits, which were gorgeous.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed that it would have been
Yeah.
Tom Holland.
I'm not gonna lie, my very first, because you guys made it out. You're like, don't look at anything
Yeah.
seriously. I want you guys to go in totally blind. And I said, okay. And then they showed, kid Tom Holland.
Yeah.
And then 14 years later, and we see
thought he turned
Will
black?
Smith. I was like, oh, I was like, this really is crazy.
Man, this film is very progressive.
They're crossing some lines.
Yeah,
Literally,
no,
I was
not
like,
quite.
that's so, like that one thought didn't run through my head, but I'm like, 40 years. Who's this?
Wait,
this dude?
who's this? Is this a separate guy? Is this the same kid? What? No, it isn't. Yeah, that was a bit of a weird one, but we needed to meet both of our characters.
I was pleasantly surprised by this movie. I had a good time.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was fun. I understand why you guys were concerned from the get-go, though. If you told me
Yeah.
Will Smith is turned into a pigeon by Tom Holland, who is a little bit of a weeb, brony type character,
Yeah.
and they go
I mean,
off
but did you,
trying
would
to
have
save
you
the world.
known that from the trailer, like, that it was into
Nah, I
like
didn't know
no,
the Brony stuff.
I only knew
thought
that he was like a smart,
smart
weird
tech
kid.
kid, yeah.
Okay, well, in any case, the whole plot line of it, if I'd read like the synopsis or the
Well,
blurb,
you said that the trailer pretty much just
The
gives stuff away.
trailer shows you like, okay, yeah, like here's the situation. They don't show why he turned him into a pigeon.
You see,
Like you don't see the context,
Yeah.
which obviously we'll get into in spoilers of like what the overall plot is like and what we thought of it. But yeah, in the main trailers you see like, okay, yeah, turns into a pigeon, and it looks like it's just pigeon adventures.
yeah, thinking about it with hindsight, if I'd gone in knowing what you guys knew, I would have thought it had the potential, and it did have the potential to be a complete dumpster fire.
Yeah.
But it pulled itself through.
Now, do we have any negatives? Just because we have to
We
perfectly
got-
balance,
keep it balanced
as all things
should be.
Braden and I were talking about some of the negatives on the way out, weren't we?
Yeah, like very much in the sense of like much like a lot of spy action dramas and things like that. James Bond, you're looking at a bunch of different TV shows and everything. Very Americana.
Yeah.
The Americans are all good. And,
PC Warriors are back.
No, we're just stating it out. that
Yes,
I know.
as
all the
straight
bad-
white
yeah,
people,
all the bad
you gotta be
guys-
the one to address it.
all the bad guys are Japanese or like
Not American. I mean,
Excuse
Ben
me,
Mendelsohn
they
is Aussie.
Yeah,
Like, I
Ben
mean,
Mendelsohn, but
he's from Kyrgyzstan.
yeah, and his team from Kazakhstan and everything.
I
like-
don't feel like the character's from that.
No,
it's
I
just
think
that's
he
where
was
the
just doing
events
bad
took
I think that's where he was
place,
doing.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then I just know not
The-
so much that
the
the
Yakuza
bad
was
guys
cool, though.
were the Yakuza, but painting that like they're in Japan. This is the Yakuza, and they're just painted as these like barbarians who don't speak any English whatsoever. Like, I don't think there's a problem with it. The Yakuza aren't very good people, but it's just a matter of like. Then it was
Yeah.
Will Smith's character when they had this big. I don't want to get into spoilers, but like at the end of the day, it was very much focused on the Americans being the heroes, which
Yeah.
isn't necessarily a bad
Every
thing. But it's just
spy
like
And yeah,
it's like saying
ex-
like James Bond,
Yeah.
like, or the British
And
people were the
that's what I
heroes.
meant. Like, yeah, the Americans and the British are always the good guys.
But thinking about it as
In
a
this
movie
Western
for a
culture.
child's audience, like that, especially with children are susceptible to these sort of things. And if
Yeah.
there is the potential, I'm not saying that this is definitely going to happen, but there is the potential for children to see that and relate.
Yeah, be like,
You know,
oh, okay.
Japanese people.
Japanese people are bad guys.
Yeah.
Whoa, okay, little Billy, that's not all right.
I just
But
think
then
that kids' movies have the
I
potential.
don't think that.
I don't- no,
I don't think
I
it's
don't-
that deep.
You
but-
do also get
no,
it
no.
juxtaposed with the like Korean love drama
You do.
TV show that's
also
in
true.
this film.
They did a good job of
Which is
that.
hilarious.
I think my negative is just like it kind of did just dip a little bit for me. Like some of the jokes just started falling flat
Yeah.
a bit in the middle. Like there was still like the giggle stuff, and like you guys, there was some uncomfortable
Oh,
parts.
some parts of this film are just disgusting. Like it's toilet
Yeah,
humor.
I thought they went over.
It's toilet
board.
humor, but it's really
I
overboard.
really need to see. I don't see a spoiler.
No.
A big naked man's ass in animation.
Yeah, no, that's right.
And then him like
Like I did get the joke of him like put your hands up and he
yeah,
drops his
it's
towel,
like okay, that's
but-
funny, but like
I didn't need to see his ass.
I also didn't need to see him start to bend over.
Yeah.
That was gross.
Could have easily
the-
just done something.
There was some like I mean yeah, pigeons are pretty gross, but like this film really ups it to 11.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, there were some characters I think we all agree like weren't the best.
yeah, and we'll get into that in a bit.
Cast. If we
Cast. Oh my god, cast.
DJ Khaled,
Karen
Oh.
Gillan and Ben Mendelsohn.
Mendelsohn.
when DJ Khaled
and,
like
and
his name
Rashida Jones.
Yeah.
when his
Yes.
name popped up, I audibly like oh no.
Oh, hey, gotta say, I was really concerned when I saw DJ Khaled's name pop up. I thought he actually did a pretty good job.
But why hire him?
Lost all feeling of that foot, by the way.
No, because like he does have a distinct voice. It is a very good character voice. And
He's known
good
for
for what they
acting a
did with
certain
him.
for
way.
exactly what they did with him, perfect. And they
Okay.
didn't go overboard with it. They could have made it really, really cringy, and I don't think they did.
No, well, that's right. That's why I was wondering why they hired him, because his character just seems so in the background sort of thing. And I thought, wow, they got a really big name for someone who
mean,
spoke like maybe 7 lines.
And that's the same with Karen Gillan as well.
That is true.
And I thought her character was excellent. Like, I thought she was really good. I liked their little duo that they had. It was great.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Karen Gillan did a really good job.
And Ben Mendelsohn's voice can be anything. Like, any bad guy, Ben
He's got a
Mendelsohn's
very good
awesome.
bad guy voice.
So good. Anyway, I think we want to talk spoilers. Final thoughts. Like, what do we want to rank it, review it?
I'm tossing up between 3 and 3.5, so I got to give it a 3.25.
Ooh,
Out of
nice.
out of 5?
5. No, out of 10.
Out of 10.
I'm supposed to all this good thing about it, but I hated it.
I'm sitting on a good 3.
Getting on
It's
3.
definitely on the way there in my head. I'm like,
Yeah.
the way you guys are acting, I'm like, this is gonna be like a 2-ish sort of movie.
Yeah.
Like,
When you go in with low expectations, it does help.
Steph turned to me, she's like, what are you gonna think of it? I'm like, I think it's gonna be bad, but I'm hoping it's like the fun kind of
Yeah.
bad. But surprised.
Actually enjoyed it, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I did ask you that. I mean, look, I'll probably give it a 3. I'll say 3. I'm sitting on a 3
Sitting
at
on
the
a 3?
moment. Yes.
I'm giving it a 3.5. I'm giving it a 3.5. I like the stuff that this film did more than the stuff that I didn't like about it. I thought it balanced nicely.
I mean, yeah, it didn't do it like try to push for
I thought
anything
Tom
new.
Holland
It-
and Will Smith had a good dynamic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, their characters and their chemistry was excellent. I liked the world that they were setting up with it.
Yeah, I'll talk about this in spoiler part, actually.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go into spoilers now. So,
So
if you
haven't
if you
seen it,
want to save yourself from
out.
the spoilers of Spies in Disguise, head off now and come back later.
Bye-bye.
It's a fun film. Go watch it.
Yeah, and no.
Spoilers. Hi
Spoilers.
everybody.
I thought the joke where they're facing the other way and that you see all the people run into Tom Holland's house.
Yeah.
I thought that was really
That
good.
was
Yeah.
excellent. That was brilliant. Like him getting
They
in the
start
car,
blowing up his house and
like
everything.
like the helicopter
they're
comes
blowing
down,
off
and
that
his
little
like tree
top
house
bit,
thing
yeah.
like blows
Do
away.
you know what I got from like, vibes from that was Cloudy with a Chance of Meatball, like just having
Yeah.
that little bit on top of the house, like the scientist dude.
Oh my god!
It's kind of
his
clicked in my head.
His entire house was very strange. The fact that he just like had all this stuff. Like,
I mean,
I
did-
turned to you in the movie in the beginning and said, his mum's totally dead.
oh yeah.
But I
Really?
did like in that same thing where he gets in the car, he shows all the serious strapping. He's like, I can't get in by myself.
Yeah.
I did giggle at that.
They do a very good job of juxtaposing like really great, crazy action stuff with really dumb humor, and it actually balances.
I mean,
out
one you were talking about that fell flat was just before that scene with the whole him trying to get in the car. Well, that was just Steph.
Yeah,
that said
Steph's-
it.
yeah.
Someone
Yeah,
said it.
that's right. Yeah, I did. I
I thought that
went
was
on for a
funny,
bit long.
man.
It was funny the first 2 times he did it, and then usually it should be rule of 3. The third time he's in the car, he's done it.
The third time something else happens that gets him in the car.
Yeah, that's
But,
it.
Yeah,
But,
it did continue on like 8 times. It was a bit much.
Yeah.
I think it only did go like 3 times.
I think
but-
it was. I counted because I was
4?
expecting it was 4 times, and I was like, "That's just one time."
And
He just
he also
loses it.
didn't get in the car at that point.
Yeah,
he
that's
was
it.
still outside the car.
Yeah,
It was
that's
it was a weird one. Are you alright, Alex?
Yeah, I can't feel my foot at all.
Oh, no, stand up, boy.
I'm sitting in a weird position. I can't stand up.
Oh,
No, we're good. Just keep going.
okay.
He'll bow through.
Oh my god, Flyboy,
We've got
fly.
an amputee on site just in case.
What do we think of the side the supporting pigeons? Best supporting pigeons.
I'm not a. I
So
wasn't a
the bit-
fan.
There's 2 of
Really?
them. There's,
No,
well,
I
there's
wasn't a
3.
fan.
There's 3 of them. I thought 2 of them were okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I
thought-
thought one of them was okay. One of them ended up being hilarious, and the other one I thought was a bit cringe.
Yeah.
I didn't care about either of them really, but that's just a personal opinion. I think kids are gonna love it for a kids movie.
Oh,
but
we
I
had
just
some
found
kids
them-
in the audience, and they were loving it.
Exactly. I just found him. I found it cliche. I agree. I couldn't stand the kooky one, the one
Oh.
Yeah,
that with the
you
candy
got like
stuck to
you
the
got
top
like
of his
the
head.
smarter one,
Yeah,
and his only thing was like he swallowed everything. That's what it set up. So then
Yeah.
he swallows one of the
It's like,
gadgets,
alright,
and that's
cool.
how he becomes useful.
He eats everything.
Saying I couldn't stand it is a bit harsh. I just found him neutral. I didn't find him funny.
yeah,
They
it's
were
just a
there.
case of like, okay, cool.
that's-
He's there for kid
That's
comedy.
definitely something for the kids to
Yeah.
laugh at. You know, that him changing colors and then it
yeah.
coming out his
I know
mouth.
you guys like the chubbier one. He
Oh
was still
my-
just. I was indifferent to him.
No, so
was fun.
so the thing with the chubbier one was like, all right, we meet him, and it's like, okay, he's the token like big one out of the group and everything. Haha, very funny. He's gonna be like the tough one or something. He's gonna be really dumb. And yes, he's really dumb. He's a freaking pigeon. What do you expect? But then when like they set it up throughout the film that like he watches Will Smith's guy as a pigeon like do all this like stealth rolls and everything like as he's trying to get to the reception desk, and then the fat pigeon attempts to do it but like
Just
doesn't
up on his head,
and
onto
like
his
he just
back.
like stands next to the suitcase out in the open and like puts his wings out and then puts them back in and then just falls to the ground and just rolls. Like
No, the part I loved is when he rolls under the bellboy cart and then gets run over by it.
yeah, it's great. But that bit at the end in the final fight scene where all of a sudden the fat pigeon comes along and just slaps him and then just rolls away.
It's so funny.
The timing of it and like
I thought
everything about it,
the
Alex and I
last-
were dying.
Yeah, you guys were
15
cracking up.
minutes, 15, 20.
Yeah, I really
I
liked
thought-
it.
That was really good.
Like, I was like, this is way cooler than it should be.
Oh, way
Just like
cooler than it needs
finally
to be.
seeing all of these gadgets that he's had the
Yeah.
whole movie.
Yeah.
Him using them all. I was just like, this is a feast.
Yeah.
For the eyes.
Visually,
I think
it
they
was
were really
stunning.
creative with the gadgets that they made as well.
I did really like what I mean, like when he reappears after you think he's dead.
Yeah.
and it's
Oh,
just
that
like
was a good
and
joke.
it's just like inflatable hug.
Like
Yeah.
he explains how like I'm fine. Like,
I
of
didn't
course I'm
even
fine.
assume. I knew he survived, but I didn't know how he survived.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
in
I
my
was
head,
wondering
I
that as
completely
well.
forgot about like that gadget,
Yeah.
one
It
gadget.
was a good callback.
Yeah, very good. And it ended up being like, hey, yeah, he like didn't kill the bad guy like a lot of these things do. He's trying to like the message of it is that he's trying to
Build a better
change the
world.
mind and build a better world.
He's just gonna have to spend the rest of his life behind bars,
Yeah.
using up taxpayer dollars.
Okay, Steph.
Steph is one down for the death penalty.
No, God, no.
Are you sure? That's what it sounds like.
Wow, if you're confirmed guilty. Look, I don't even think he had his reasons anyway. You know, he wasn't a good
Going
guy.
to murder everyone.
No, he wasn't a good
Everyone
guy.
was like just working for this agency,
Yeah.
like just even the
It's like
accountants.
it's like if Ben Mendelsohn walked out one day with a robot hand and went, "I'm gonna kill everyone in the FBI."
He was not a good guy at all. But when they had the scene where he's facing off against
motive scene.
Sterling,
Yeah, the
and he
explaining
reveals-
his emotion
you
behind
can sort
it.
of see, even though he thinks he's doing something to get revenge. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Like he's also, you can almost empathize. I didn't empathize with him, but
Yeah.
I could see you could
They
almost.
explain his
tried
reasoning,
it.
yeah.
When
Yeah.
I thought like when we'll get to that point where it explains it, it wasn't what I thought. I thought it was going to be like he was a part of the agency and Will
Yeah.
Smith overshadowed him or
Those
got him
sorts of
kicked
things,
out or
yeah.
something. Not just Will Smith killed a bunch of his mates.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
Okay.
I thought the visual of his face
it was
thing
cool.
was
Yeah.
really cool.
But then, okay, that was something that confused me. In that scene, they had the thing, and he said, "All right, you don't remember me, do you?" And then he explained it. You know, in Kazakhstan, you killed everyone, and then Lance Sterling was like, "Oh, you guys were gonna kill all these people. You guys were gonna do such bad things." And he said, "No, but you took everything from me. You could." And I thought, but isn't that just the same? Is it the same reason, or did I miss something?
No, it's the same reason.
Did they kill any innocents? Did Lance's?
So
I think it's just looking at two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
Really. Like,
It's like,
Lance
alright,
thought he
cool.
was protecting people, but in the bad guy's eyes, they were the bad. Like those guys were the bad guys.
yeah,
Like
it's that sort of thing where they're both going like, oh well, yeah, we were gonna kill people, but we were doing it for this reason. You've come in and you've killed our people for this reason.
So then, were
It's-
they trying
yeah.
to achieve something good before the FBI ruined it? No.
they were bad guys.
So
But,
okay.
yeah, so they were just explaining why he was doing what
Yeah,
he
because
was
they
doing.
did it again. He retaliated after Sterling like responded to him, and I thought, oh, maybe he killed someone innocent, and
Yeah.
that's why he's built up all this revenge. But no, he didn't.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
It's a kid's film.
A little
It
less
is a kid's film.
empathetic.
Yeah, I mean the bad guy's gonna be the bad guy. That's about it.
Okay.
I mean, the main point of the film, the whole transformation to being a pigeon.
Yes,
I like how it's an accident. I
Yeah.
don't like how it's very like, yeah.
It was very like not graphic in the sense of it being like violent or anything, but like really gross and off-putting.
Yeah, it was gross. I didn't need to see Will Smith lay an egg.
Yeah, that was.
Well, you didn't.
That-
You saw
You
the
did.
pigeon
I
line
did
then.
like
Well-
the twist of because
He was-
it was a female
yeah.
pigeon, he's a female as a pigeon.
I thought that was
Does that
funny.
make Lovey? Lovey had a big crush on Will Smith
Yeah.
as well.
Oh, I love it.
a
Oh
lesbian.
man, so progressive.
Oh,
Yeah.
there was that one line Lovey had when she like destroys the droid
Oh my
behind
God.
the chick, and she's like, "I was aiming for your face."
yeah.
Yeah, because early in the film she was like,
Yeah.
we should kill her.
Yeah, Will Smith is like, no, we can't kill her. And it's like, haha, that's a very funny joke, haha. And then later on, it's like, hey, thanks. Like, oh my God, thank you. And yet her stone cold look behind the gun being like, nah, I was aiming for your face. It's like, what? How are you making these pigeons so, like, vicious?
But yeah, the whole thing with the pigeon, like he finally, it works the once, it dissolves in water,
Yeah.
and he's like, just being a good host and offering Will Smith a drink of water, Will Smith being cocky just takes the first thing, glass of water, not
Just
knowing.
get it over and done with.
Yeah, it's like very much like, oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense for how this would actually happen.
It was very like predictable character
Oh,
development.
yeah.
It's a kids. It's predictable. They
Yeah.
they didn't do anything new.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's it. But I mean, like you said, it's a kids' film. That's what we come to expect from it. I wouldn't hold that against the film, personally.
I
Because
think
that's what we
I think
expect.
it does what it sets out to do, where it's like, hey, we have a character who's a very strong, self-sufficient person, and he gets into a situation where he can't handle things himself. And it's, hey, everyone needs a hand sometimes. You gotta have teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Except for when it doesn't.
Not DreamWorks. This wasn't DreamWorks.
No, this was Disney.
Yeah.
Owned by this was Fox owned by Disney.
Yes, Blue Sky. So we all enjoyed it.
yeah,
I
I did
enjoyed
enjoy it.
It has its ups and downs.
I wouldn't rush to go. I wouldn't rush to watch it again. But if somehow fate decides for me to watch this movie again, I will.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely one like if it was on
Oh,
or something.
yeah.
I'd watch it because it's not boring or anything.
Yeah. You throw it on just if you're just needing something on.
Will Smith's charismatic and likable.
Alex,
Oh,
you gonna go out
yeah.
and buy the copy?
No,
No.
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 Really?
I think that should be a new judge of the
Yeah,
movie.
that should
Alex
be-
Garland.
Oh my
no, because he
God.
didn't do anything special.
What? He's a
If,
pigeon.
if it's in the sale bin.
He's a pigeon.
If I need one more to complete a 2 for 40 or a 2 for 30,
Okay,
I'll get it.
Sure. Thank you all so much for joining us for another movie review. We've got some very exciting ones coming out soon. No, we do.
No.
We do. We have very exciting ones coming out. Keep an eye out for all of our stuff coming into 2020, where we start up again. Go and check out all of the main show that we do every fortnight. Go and listen to our other reviews. Commentary tracks are over on our Patreon, which you can find a bunch for free on there. And with that, I think, as always,
I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
I'm Braden.
And I'm Alex.